Are you ready to take a ride through automotive history? Get ready to experience the sleek, stylish, and iconic Mercedes SL300 Gullwing. This timeless beauty has been turning heads since it first hit the road in the 1950s, and today it still remains one of the most sought-after cars in the world. Join us as we explore the rich history and unparalleled design of this legendary vehicle. From its innovative gullwing doors to its powerful engine and unparalleled performance, the Mercedes SL300 Gullwing is a true marvel of automotive engineering. Whether you're a car enthusiast, a lover of classic design, or simply appreciate the finer things in life, this video is not to be missed. So buckle up and get ready for a journey through time and style with the iconic Mercedes SL300 Gullwing. Rudolf Uhlenhaut, a renowned Mercedes-Benz engineer, created the Mercedes SL300, commonly known as the Gullwing. Uhlenhaut was an important member of Mercedes' racing team and was in charge of creating some of the team's most successful race vehicles. He was tasked with creating a new sports car that could compete with the best in the world at the start of the 1950s. The SL300 was created in a novel way by Uhlenhaut. It had an independent suspension system, a fuel-injected straight-six engine, and a tubular space-frame chassis. However, the car's gullwing doors, which opened upward and gave it its recognizable appearance, were arguably its most defining feature. The SL300's first prototype was finished in 1952, and at the 1954 New York Auto Show, the vehicle had its public appearance. It became popular right away, drawing praise for both its performance and design from both enthusiasts and critics. Later that year, the vehicle entered production, and it quickly rose to the status of a benchmark for the industry. The Mercedes SL300 Gullwing was produced from 1954 through 1963 and underwent continuous development. With the release of the 300 SL Roadster in 1957, the vehicle underwent considerable modification with the addition of conventional doors and a cozier interior. The Gullwing was still a great driver's car, loved by racing fans for its strong engine and responsive handling. At the 1955 Mille Miglia, a Gullwing driven by Sir Stirling Moss and co-driver Dennis Jenkinson won the race and set a new course record that is still in use today. Nevertheless, regardless of how much it is worth, the Gullwing is still a testament to the creativity and talent of Rudolf Uhlenhaut and the engineers and designers at Mercedes-Benz who made it a reality, especially in regard to its power. The Gullwing's engine, which is strong and cutting-edge, is what gives the vehicle its legendary status. One of the most potent engines of its time, the fuel-injected straight-six in the Mercedes SL300 produced 215 horsepower. At the time, the fuel injection system was a cutting-edge invention that made it possible for the engine to produce power smoothly and steadily across the RPM range. The building of the SL300's engine was one of its distinctive features. The car's weight was reduced and its handling was enhanced by the engine's all-aluminum construction. Aluminium, a then rare and expensive metal, was used to construct the engine block, cylinder head, and even the intake manifold. However, Gullwing's engine was not just about raw power. Additionally, efficiency was considered during design. The engine's lightweight design and fuel injection technology both contributed to its ability to achieve greater fuel efficiency than more conventional carbureted engines. The engine saw a number of modifications and enhancements during the Gullwing's period in production. The engine was improved in 1957 to produce 240 horsepower, in part because of a revised camshaft layout. As a result, the car's performance was enhanced even more, making it a more competitive opponent on the track. The Gullwing's power plant was not without its oddities. For instance, the fuel injection system had a bad reputation for being fussy and challenging to adjust. This meant that in order to maintain the car's peak performance, a competent mechanic was needed, which presented a problem for many owners. Despite these difficulties, the engine in the Mercedes SL300 Gullwing continues to be one of the most cutting-edge and outstanding engines of all time. It contributed to the automobile's indelible place in automotive history and established the benchmark for sports car engines for many years. The Mercedes SL300 Gullwing is still a highly prized collector's automobile today, and models in pristine condition can sell for millions of dollars at auction. The car's engine, though, is nevertheless a monument to the creativity and talent of the engineers and designers who made it, regardless of its market value. The integration of cutting-edge technology in the engine of the Mercedes SL300 Gullwing was one of the things that made it so stunning. Particularly at the time, the fuel injection technology represented a significant advance. In contrast to conventional carbureted engines, the fuel injection system, as opposed to the mechanical pieces, used an electronic control unit to accurately manage the fuel flow before the gasoline and air entering the engine. This made it possible for the engine to produce consistent power, achieve higher fuel efficiency, and lower pollutants. The engine in the Gullwing included a number of additional cutting-edge innovations in addition to the fuel injection system. Hemispherical combustion chambers, for instance, were employed in the cylinder head to optimize airflow and increase power production. A dry sump lubrication system was also utilized by the engine, which helped to lower friction and enhance performance at high speeds. However, the design of the Gullwing engine was arguably its most distinctive feature. At the time, a straight-six engine was not unusual for a sports car, but the arrangement and design of the engine were truly innovative. The car's center of gravity was lowered and its handling was enhanced by the engine's 50-degree mounting angle. Additionally, the engine was placed behind the front axle, which contributed to a more even distribution of weight throughout the vehicle. The engine's utilization of lightweight materials was another crucial component of its design. The engine's weight was reduced by the aluminum construction, which also improved the car's performance and handling. Aluminium, a scarce and pricey metal at the time, was used to make the engine block, cylinder head, and other parts. The Gullwing was one of the most progressive and creative vehicles of its day, thanks in part to the use of aluminum, despite the expense. The Mercedes SL300 Gullwing's engine has grown to be legendary in and of itself over time. Both enthusiasts and collectors are in awe of its groundbreaking construction, outstanding performance, and enduring legacy. A reminder of the creativity and expertise that went into making one of the most recognizable sports cars of all time can be found in the engine of the vehicle, even though the vehicle itself may be a rare and expensive sight on the road today. This car is renowned for both its classic design and outstanding performance. Its distinctive Gullwing doors and svelte aerodynamic lines made it one of the most recognizable and sought-after sports cars of all time. A group of designers and engineers led by Friedrich Geiger, who is best known for creating the classic Mercedes-Benz 540K, were responsible for the design of the Gullwing. The challenge for Geiger's team was to design a vehicle that would not only be quick and strong, but also attractive and distinctive. The Gullwing's use of aerodynamics was one of its most notable design elements. The car's sleek, low-slung body was intended to increase performance and decrease drag, while also giving the impression of speed and agility. Wide, rounded fenders, a pointed front grille, a curved roofline, and a streamlined tail end all contributed to direct wind around the car and lessened turbulence. But perhaps the most unique aspect of the Gullwing's design was its doors. Instead of traditional doors that opened outwards, the Gullwing featured upward-opening doors that were hinged at the roofline. These doors quickly became one of the car's most iconic features and helped to make it a symbol of innovation and daring. Gullwing's design was renowned for utilizing cutting-edge materials and manufacturing methods. The car's body was constructed of lightweight aluminum, which contributed to weight loss and enhanced handling. The chassis was constructed of tubular steel, which contributed to increasing the overall stiffness of the vehicle by being both robust and light. The design of the car's interior was centered on the convenience and comfort of the driver. The dashboard included clear, clean gauges and controls that were straightforward to understand. There was plenty of head and leg room, and the chairs were cozy and supportive. In addition, the Gullwing was made with practicality in mind despite its sporting appeal, with plenty of room for baggage and other gear storage. The Gullwing's design has evolved into a timeless aesthetic over time. Numerous people have tried to copy its sleek lines and distinctive doors, and the car continues to be a representation of creativity and audacity in the automotive industry. Even though the Gullwing was undoubtedly a product of its time, its design has stood the test of time remarkably well, and the car still has a chic, contemporary appearance. The Gullwing's continued appeal to collectors and enthusiasts is arguably the best endorsement of its design. The vehicle is still in high demand, and examples in pristine condition can sell for millions of dollars at auction. Gullwing's design, however, serves as a reminder of the beauty and skill that went into making one of the most recognizable sports cars of all time, regardless of its market worth. The attention to detail in the Mercedes SL300 Gullwing's design is another noteworthy feature. From the location of the headlamps to the shape of the rear fins, every aspect of the car's design was meticulously taken into account. This focus on the little things made it possible to design an automobile that not only looked stunning, but also performed incredibly well. The Gullwing's design placed a lot of emphasis on how the weight was distributed. The engine was placed behind the front axle of the vehicle, which balanced the vehicle's weight and enhanced handling. The car's lightweight design also helped it handle well and perform admirably, earning it a favorite of racing drivers and aficionados. Gullwing's utilization of cutting-edge technology was another aspect of its design that helped distinguish it from rivals at the time. One of the first vehicles to use fuel injection, which enhanced performance and fuel economy, was the automobile. Additionally, it had a 4-speed manual gearbox that gave drivers complete access to the vehicle's performance capabilities. The Gullwing's interior was also created with comfort and luxury in mind. The automobile had a wood-rimmed steering wheel and leather seats, giving it a traditional and timeless appearance. Excellent visibility was provided by the big wraparound windscreen, and monitoring the performance of the vehicle was made simple for drivers by the dashboard's clear layout. The famous silver-gray metallic that has come to be associated with the car was among the strong and striking colors that the Gullwing was offered in. The Gullwing's vivid and distinctive colors helped to solidify its place as an icon of automotive design. The car's designers understood the importance of color in creating a striking and memorable design, and the Gullwing's bold and distinctive colors helped to cement its status as an icon of automotive design. Overall, the Mercedes SL300 Gullwing's design is a monument to the creativity and ingenuity of its designers. The car is a true masterpiece of automotive design because of its svelte lines, cutting-edge technology, and attention to detail, and its continued popularity is proof of classic cars' continuing appeal. The Gullwing continues to represent brilliance and accomplishment in the world of sports cars, whether it is seen as a work of art or a potent driving machine. If you want to learn more about classic cars, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified of our latest uploads. And as always, don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts and suggestions for future videos.